For those of you who haven't yet filed your taxes, you may be surprised to discover that you might actually owe money or owe more money than you expected. So how do you pay back Uncle Sam without breaking the bank? Sharon Epperson reports.
If you think you may have trouble paying your tax bill, don't panic. There are ways to ease the burden. But whatever you do, don't ignore Uncle Sam.
You must file. The penalty for not filing is 10 times more than the penalty for not paying.
Fail to file by the April deadline and face a penalty of 5% of your unpaid tax bill plus interest for each month the return is late, until that penalty hits 25% of what you owe. File on time but fail to pay what you owe and the penalty is only 0.5% of your unpaid tax bill plus interest each month. Need more time to gather paperwork? File for an extension with the IRS by April 15th, and you'll have until October 15th to submit your tax return. Many people need that extra time. More than 11 million taxpayers requested an extension from the IRS last year.
It's an extension to file, not an extension to pay. They have to understand that, okay? Because starting April 16th, if you have a tax liability, interest and penalty begin to accrue.
To minimize the effects of interest and penalties on unpaid balances, start exploring payment options with the IRS.
About 1 in 6 taxpayers who files a return has a balance due on the return. For many people, this is a big burden. They can't pay what they owe, or they can't pay all of what they owe. And for those folks, the payment agreement is very often the answer.
Here's how it works. You set the terms and figure out the largest monthly payment you can make. Once approved, you'll be charged a $105 fee, or $52 if you make direct debit payments from your bank account. If you owe $50,000 or less and have already filed your return, set up the installment plan online at irs.gov. Just remember, don't take too long to pay Uncle Sam. You'll still be charged penalties and interest until the full tax bill is paid. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Sharon Epperson.